Good morning. It's Monday, January 18th, the Martin Luther King Day holiday. I'm going to tell a story about, well, it's not my story. It's one of these stories I picked up somewhere. Years ago, so long ago I don't remember where, I picked up the phrase, if you can move it an inch, you can move it a mile. I might have even come up with it on my own. But it has to do with a lot of situations. I mean, not just broader metaphysical ones. I mean, I've moved a lot in life, for one thing, and if you could move an object a little, it shows hope. And I've moved some very large, awkward objects. But this story is about moving an entire building. So at the University of Iowa, and I'm going to get some of the details wrong, one of the administration buildings when I was there had originally been built as a chemistry building and got repurposed. Okay, that often is the case. But in its original construction, it was placed up on a hill in some proximity to the old state capitol, which they still preserve there. And then some smarty pants came along with this idea to do a sort of French style architecture around the Capitol with other buildings. And it all looks very good now. But this chemistry building had been placed in the way because it had been built before this clever plan. And they'd spent like $250,000 on it. It's 3 or 4 foot story brick building. And they didn't want to just demolish it. I mean, it was a colossal waste of money. So instead, they got some railroad engineers and some equipment and some beams and some mules, and they moved the entire building several hundred yards and rotated it 90 degrees to put it on a brand new foundation. And they did it within a matter of some months, and they did it so carefully and slowly that they didn't even bother, packing up the chemistry department. All the glassware and things used for that, all those tables and shelves and so forth, were left in place because nothing was going to happen quickly. And it worked perfectly. Building's still there. We've got a little museum about it. I recommend it. It's amazing. Have a good day.